Hello everyone, SuperBricks37 here, and in today's LEGO City update, we're going to be moving a few things around, as well as placing in the first buildings of the city. Let's get started. So the first thing you may notice if you've been following my LEGO City updates, is that the beach is no longer where it used to be. It was actually moved over into this corner, because I felt like it made a little bit more sense for it to be on the corner, so it could be imagined that it expands farther. But after I made that decision, I decided that there's actually a better place for it to be, which is actually on the other side of the city, because if you notice, this beach area is one full base plate by 1.5 base plates. So, with this being one base plate long, or one base plate deep, it's actually the same size as the modular building. And if you saw my latest haul video, you saw that I actually acquired the new police station modular from the LEGO store. So in order to make room for that in the city, I'm going to need to make the space in between this train track and this road one base plate. So in order to do that, I'm going to move this whole road farther down this way to make this space one base plate, so that not only the beach can fit there, but also the police station whenever I get it built. So let's start moving stuff around and then we'll check back in. Alright, I've got some of the rearranging done. So I decided to move the beach down from this corner up to this one. And I actually expanded the water a little bit. So I've got a full base plate of water here, and then a half base plate of water here. Then I was able to put in that little dock on the back. And this white base plate right here is representing where the modular is actually going to go. So as you can see, I kind of indented it into the sidewalk a little bit, because on the modulars, they've got their own sidewalk, so I was able to save a little bit of space by doing that. This lamppost will more than likely move, so it's not blocking the building, but for now it can just stay there. And yeah, now I just need to clean up some of these transitions, like this road to this train track, and then finish up the train track and maybe add in some new roads as well. So let's get on that. Alright, now we've got the full train track set up, and to stretch it up over this road, I actually just had to add one of the little pieces of flex track in between each side to stretch it out just a little bit more. And whenever I get some more tiles, I'll end up putting a crossing here. But yeah, for now, that'll just have to stay ugly. And yeah, so now I'm going to open up another pack of road plates that I also got in my haul, and fix this to where it extends all the way. And yeah, and then we'll take a look at that after that's done. Alright, now with everything kind of cleaned up, you can see I cleaned up that transition just a little bit into the train track. I also went ahead and connected it down here with some tiles, and also put in another crosswalk down there to clean that up a little bit. And yeah, so now with all that done, we're actually going to bring in a couple of sets. First one being the LEGO City Museum, which came in a City Police set. And then the second one being I think it was called the Toy and Grocery Shop from LEGO Creator. So these are going to be the second and third buildings that we get put into the city, because the first was the sweet shop on the beach. So yeah, let's get them placed and then we'll be back. Alright, so here's a look at where I placed those two buildings. And I think that's a nice fitting start for them. The museum, you can see right in the back, so I can do some scenes in there. And with this store, it actually has a nice back end of the building with a stairwell and a nice door. So that could be used for something. Then if we come around to the front, You can see it blends pretty nicely with the sidewalk and the road. I also extended the sidewalk down through here just because it was a little bit tight with these little overhangs on the museum in between the sidewalk. And over here, I didn't end up extending the sidewalk at all on this side, but the building's still looking pretty good. So let me know what you guys think about this city update. And if there's any changes you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely take them into consideration. With that being said, SuperBricks37 signing off.